Hello everyone, and today we are back with another Loomian Legacy PvP video. And in this video, we're going to be showcasing the humble Barbadger. And guys, I don't think you guys realize how strong Barbadger can be. This might be one of the most underrated Loomians in all of Loomian Legacy. It has 115 melee attack, an ability that boosts its melee attack stat by 1, has a 120 base power stab, a 95 base power stab, earth type coverage to hit those pesky fire types, and it has spike rush, which is priority. It has pretty much everything. And even though Barbadger has a garbage defensive typing, it's also something that helps it because of the Dauntless ability. So, if there's anything that's slower than this Loomian, this thing is going to utterly nuke them. That's basically the plan. And I'm using Barbadger with Swiftn and Bane of Haste. The reason why I'm using it with both is because Barbadger actually works very well as both a Swiftn Loomian and a Loomian that you can use under Bane of Haste. Because it has like a middling speed stat of 82. So that's the strategy. If there's any faster teams, I use Swiftn. If there's any slower based teams that like to set up Bane of Haste, I could get rid of Bane of Haste with Infernix. The other team members I have is Luxor, because it's the only Swiftn Loomian in the game. I got Oblos on the team, who can be a late game cleaner. Got Tata, who's there as well. And I got Celestine to set up hazards. I have Icicle Traps and Barbs. I also have 3 pivoters, if you count Luxor's Flash and Place. So, hopefully, it'll be very easy to get Barbadger into the game, because that's always going to be the tricky part with this Loomian. Getting it into the game. Let's head straight into the battles. Alright. We're into battle number 1 with Barbadger. And yeah, he has his own Barbadger, or she does, because it's a girly gamer. But yeah, okay, this is going to be a tough battle because there's a Brawler resist, well, Brawler immunity, and a couple Brawl Ice resist. So it's going to be a tough battle to win, especially when you consider the fact that he has a Dragodyne. So Dragodyne's going to be tricky. I'm going to have to play this battle. I need to put Icicle Traps and Barbs if I want to win this battle. That's how I win this. And yeah, that's how I win this. Tatub sucks, so I'm not bringing Tatub. I could bring you and Trick Shot this guy, although it'll probably Spike Rush me. Mewtwo can be good if I play it right. I'm actually very weak to Barbadger myself. Oh god. I'm actually very weak to Barbadger myself, so I might have to bring Clutch Plushie just so I can guarantee to live a hit. But if I bring that, then I lose to Metronet. I mean, I could Spike Rush it, so it's not the end of the world, but still, like, it's going to be tough. It'll be a tough battle to win. It's the last Loomian I wanted to see in the lead. I didn't want to see Mutagon lead there. I really did not want to see Mutagon lead. I just want traps up. I'm going to be bold. This is stupid, but I'm doing it. He goes for Mega... He actually went for the Mega Punch play. Don't Oko. It doesn't. Okay, I can flash and play out now. I can flash and play. Alright, I can flash and play out. Alright, okay. Flash and play. He's not gonna Ice Punch this turn. So, okay, he's not gonna Ice Punch this turn. He's going to Oblos. I don't care that I don't have my Whale ability yet. I just have to play what I have to play here. I want an Energy Break. Alright, I want an Energy Break so I can actually hit the Dragodyne that's coming in. You actually stated. You're kidding me. Okay. Now I'll Trick Shot. Okay, he's playing straightforward. Or she's playing straightforward. Okay. Good to know. He's just making the Unga Bunga play every time. Oh wait, let's just play like that then. Hopefully I can live a Helvantic it. Oh, if I can get rid of Helvantic early, I'll actually not be in a bad spot. Yeah. I'll get rid of Helvantic. I'll get rid of you. Never bought! Yeah! Oh! I see! Oh no. Did I just lose? No, actually, there's one way I could save this battle. There's one way I could save this. We get to see if you are Boots or not. Okay, you were not Boots, so you're not actually stuck into a move. You were not, okay. I don't care if I give Helvantic +2. What I need to do is I need to get it into range for something else, and then hopefully that can bring us to the dub. So the Swiffin's out, and it took a lot of damage. Perfect. I got what I wanted. Alright. Swiffin's up. Swiffin's up with Barbadger on the field with a Dauntless boost. I don't know if he has any Ice Resist, so I'm willing to go for the Ice-type Ice Hammer and do that from there. I have 2 turns. I have 2 turns of fame here, so let's do this. Ice Hammer, so nothing else switches in. Metro can't come in because I outspeed. +1 boosted Ice Hammer. He can't go Drago either because Drago dies. Alright. Okay, we got something here. We got something here. Metro is still scary, but I still have Infernix. Infernix can just hit it once and we're in a good situation. Bye-bye, Dragodine. So now he's going to go into Metro, probably. I'm shocked he didn't just go Lashent there. Lashent would have probably been the better play there. If he has it. He probably has Lashent. Yeah, why didn't he go Lashent first? Lashent first there would have actually been better than Dragodine. You could have kept one of his faster things for later. I guess it wasn't Soul Burst. Of course, no. You're Briar Block Lashent. Of course you are. Shocking absolutely no one. He has a Briar Block Lashent. With Health Amulets. So, yeah. I'll hit Ice Hammer again. His last one's Metronet. I just know it. But yeah, I don't know why he didn't just sack Lashent first. He could have actually had the resources to beat me. Either way, that's 3 KOs for the Barbadger. So, I'm not going to complain at all. I'm just going to take what I can get. Last one's Metro, right? Oh my god, he did not bring Metro. So this is just a clean sweep. Wow, it's a clean sweep from Barbadger. The Swiftfoot from Luxor is what won me that game. And then Barbadger just Ice Hammered absolutely everything. Let's head into battle number 2. Battle number 2 with Barbadger. And honestly, it completely cooked in the first battle. This team looks a lot better. But there's no Brawler immunities. There's only 1 Brawler resist. But it is that guy. I gotta watch out for Rhinosaur, because I actually have a very bad matchup into it. Oh, yeah, my Rhinosaur matchup actually really sucks. Okay, this is not ideal. Yeah, everything dies to Rhinosaur, so... yeah. And yeah, you died to Mega Punch, too, although I can Flash and Flee off of it and then Soul Burst, so I can make that play. Oh god, Stratosaur exists too. Oh god. Is no way. This is quite possibly the worst matchup you could ever have for a battle. I mean, I lose to everything is problematic. If I win this, it will be a freaking miracle. It'll be a freaking miracle if I win. Oh, Muriel too. Yeah, Muriel's bad too. Oh my god. You could be good because you have a priority move for the Ica. If I lead you... No, I gotta lead you. So if he leads with the Rhinosaur, I don't immediately lose. I don't want to immediately lose to Rhinosaur. Gremlin lead for the Predemptive Strike. That makes sense. He's good at Predemptive Strike turn 1. Problem is, I just don't know what set this thing is. I don't know what set this Gremlin is. I did not want Gremlin... Out of all the leads, I did not want Gremlin. Oh, he switched. Eh? Oh. Well, that's fine. Well, that's okay. I'll take that. I'm gonna dissipate. I don't care if he stays in. If he stays in... Yeah, he lives the -1, so... Okay, but he doesn't take the hit. He goes Loomy. Alright. Dissipate into... Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, I know what play I can call here. I have a play call I can make. Because he is actually relatively weak to Barbs besides the Stratosaur. So if I could force Stratosaur on the field, I could Soul Burst and Miracle Beam Flash and Flee. So yeah, I do have counterplay for the strat. Even though I don't have anything that can hit it for super effective damage, I can at least hit it. So that is something I can play with. Barbs is up. We get to see what the Luminami does. The Luminami goes for Flash and Flee to pivot. And I got Lyra Barbs up, so I'm happy with that. And I think I could still live a Mega Punch, too, from Rhinosaur if need be. And I'm going to get some chip on it every time it comes in. And that's what I got to go for. I got to go for chip on Reno. Reno is a tough matchup. It's a tough out. I could probably live it. No, I don't live a hit on Barbadger. No, Barbadger does not live a hit. So what I would need to do is I need to pivot off the Lashent. I need to either switch in on Lashent, not on a slapdown, Or Dissipate. But the problem is I'm never dissipating on a Lashent switching in. Lashent's never switching into an Infernix. So I would have to switch. I would have to double into something else. I would have to double. Speaking of Lashent, there it is. There's the Lashent. It's not the right time to. It's not the right time to click Slapdown yet. It's not the right time. It's not the time for slap. It's not the right time to take a Slapdown yet because I could maybe live a hit from. I could maybe live a hit. That's why I'm doing this play. Yep, you went for Slapdown. I didn't want to take that on the other guy. And I don't care if you slap down again. I just dissipate and get momentum onto something else. Right, I'm gonna keep playing this game because the layer of Barbs is up. Okay, we got Venusaur into the game. Venusaur's in the game, but Mega Punch is not enough to OHKO. So, or I can go for the Luxor play. I can actually go for the Luxor play. Oh, that Lashent though causes some problems. Don't want to make a read. I'm just going to Resonate. I don't care if Lashent comes back in. Layer of Barbs is up. Layer of Barbs is up. I don't care if Lashent comes in. Lashent comes in, Lashent comes in. Lashent comes in. Okay. Luminami comes in, actually. You know what? That's fine, actually. I'm actually okay with that. I don't get a +1. I could pivot off the Lumi. So we get a little bit of pivot damage off the Lumi. And I get to go into Tata to stop Flash and Flee. Be Mega Chomp's fine. Mega Chomp, fine. Nope. Block Flash and Play. Perfect. Double. I'm gonna double. This is a good time for a double. This is a good time for a Celestine double here. Because he's not going Lashent. Nice. I got the Venusaur play call right. And I can still live a hit from this range. And it's a free Metal Blast. Yes. Perfect. I played that well. Luminami comes back in. Alright, Luminami comes back in. And Luminami's actually taking a lot of chip. It's actually getting into range for other stuff, which is good. And now I'm going to Icicle Traps onto Lashent coming in, too. Now I'm going to Icicle Traps onto Lashent, so he's forced to go Ikazune. Yeah, I know how to play this. Actually, I think I can play this well with Barbadger. Barbadger's actually not in a bad spot. I mean, Rogue Assault is pretty much now free on everything now. His Gremlin is still going to be in an alright position, so I do got to be careful with that. But if I can get a Swiffin up, I can live a Quick Punch if he doesn't set up. So, and I still have my Soul Burst on Celestine, so I can outspeed the other guy if I want. I think he just went for a Mega Chomp to deal some chip. Nope, he went for Flash. Perfect. I made the right play call there. I could not have made a better play call. I could not have made a better play call there. Alright. Honestly, this game is really going to be ultimately down on that Venusaur. So I got Icicle Traps and Barbs up. I want him to go... The thing is, I actually need Celestine alive for both Venusaur and Sober Stratosaur. That's the part. I need it alive for both. So I don't know what that Stratosaur is going to do. Because if his last one's Stratosaur, he has Venusaur, Luminami, Lashent, Gremlin. If that last one's Stratosaur, then that could be bad. Totsub can outspeed and hit it, and then maybe get it into Spike Rush range. But it only just forces a switch out. Not to mention the Perch can come into play too. So I can win this game with Barbadger, actually. Barbadger can actually play this well. Barbadger can actually do some work. Now with Hazards up, I don't think he has any way to remove Hazards unless he has Tear Down on Strat. And even if he does, that gives him one less turn of actually attacking. There's Lashent. Lashent coming into Hazards. Honestly, he's going to Rejuvenate, honestly. Okay, maybe not. I don't think it rejuvenates. Even if I lose Gloves, it's not the end of the world, because I can actually switch my moves. Losing Gloves is not the end of the world here. Losing Gloves is not the end of the world here. Because I get a Dauntless boost on the... No, I don't. Oh, that sucks, actually. I don't actually get a setup. Okay. Okay. That's not ideal. So yeah, he doesn't have a move that's super effective. Rogue. So you don't want to stay into Lashent. You want to switch something else. He wants to go Luminami. Yes. Watch, even without gloves and even without Dauntless, this is still gonna... I don't know if it will Oko Lumi, because I don't have the Dauntless. But as you can see, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. And now I'm gonna go for the Clay Slap play. I'm gonna go for the Clay Slap play onto Verentosaur coming in, because he wants to save his Lumi for later. He's good. He wants to save his Lumi for later, so he wants to go... Oh my god, did I make the play? Please. Oh my god, I made it! Oh my god, I made the call! Oh my god, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Vereno. Bye-bye. Huge threat out of there. Alright. Huge threat dead. Now, Gremlin is forced to come in. I forced Gremlin onto the field. Perfect. Job well done. No gloves. Yeah, the gloves honestly hinder me more than they help me. Like, I probably should just run Cuffs instead. And then just run Brawn Boost. I don't know what move I would run over for Brawn Boost, though. Yeah, there's Gremlin. But Gremlin does switch into Hazard, so that's good. And the Hazards are up. He still hasn't showed his last guy yet, which is a little concerning. That is actually something that does scare me. But I do have Swiftman on Luxor. So, yeah. Infernix... I don't need Infernix alive too much, honestly. So yeah, I just go Infernix here and just see what the Gremlin does. I don't know what the Gremlin is. I don't know if it's Vital Jab. I don't know if it is defensive. I just don't know what it is. I want to see what it is first before I make any hard reads. It's offensive. It's 100% offensive. And I don't have a single Brawler type immunity. Oh god. I don't have a single Brawler type immunity. This is going to be a nightmare. Because he has priority, doesn't he? Uh-oh. I'll just Fire Breath. He switched! Okay, he switched. I get to stay alive for a turn. I get to stay alive. I get to actually stay alive for another turn. You know what? It's actually the best case scenario. Even if this doesn't KO the Lumi, it's fine. I don't need it to KO Lumi. I just need Infernix to stay alive so I can get... Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe it. Save my Clutch Plushie, because if I save my Clutch Plushie, I'm not in a bad position. Yeah, I can tell that... Oh, sorry. I almost pulled my mic out. I can tell that Gremlin is going to be a nightmare. That Gremlin's going to be a nightmare, especially if it's Quick Punch priority. Ooh, Quick Punch priority is going to be the bane of my existence if I'm not careful. He knows that he can live the hit, so he can get a Flash and Flee up. I don't care if he makes a read. And even if he does, I'm going for the Jungle Jetsu. Let's see, though. Uh-oh. There you go, Gremlin. Ugh! I mean, I could hit it, but that Vital Jab is brutal. I need to sack Infernix. I need to sack Infernix. I need to get Gremlin in range. That's the only way I can win this battle. I need to get Gremlin in range and hope I have enough resources left. Oh! Perfect. You gnarly got... Great! That's actually great for me! I love that. You know what? That's actually great for me. Luxor, you're back in. Thing is, if I make one wrong read, it's over. I have to Resonate. I don't care if he goes into Lumi or Lachette. I don't care about that. I cannot make any risk here. Resonate +1 would put me in a good position, too. I gotta keep Gremlin away from this game. That's how I win this. I gotta keep the offensive Gremlin away from this game. I'm Clutch Plushie on Luxor, so that's good. He went Lumi, because Lumi walls everything. But the burn does help. And the Barbs does damage. Is that a 2-hit KO? Oh, it's close. The burn will make it a 2-hit KO. The burn will make it a 2-hit KO. He is still barely alive in this, which is scary. If he goes Lachette this play, he's still in this battle if he goes Lachette this play. Because I don't have my plant type to switch into Flash and Flay anymore. I hope he sacks Lumi. I'm not going for any read on Lachette. I'm not going for the read on Lachette here. Oh. Oh, no, I still have Tatab. No, I still have Tatab. No, I still have Tatab. What am I saying? I still have Tatab. I still have Tatab. Okay. Yeah, I still have Tatab. And Tatab can do... Yeah, it can do a lot of damage to the strat. Silver strat. And then I can hit the Silver strat with the Miracle Beam. And yeah. He's really thinking of play here. Yeah, I think he has to think here because of the Lachette. And he's thinking that I'm thinking. Oh, okay, perfect. I got my Resonate up. I didn't get a +1, unfortunately, but Luminami being dead is actually really good. Now, all I gotta do is just keep Lashent away from me, and I should be fine. Keep Lashent away from me, and I'll be fine. Okay. Lashent, Gremlin, and one more. I still have not seen his last one yet. Yeah, that Clay Slap predict worked well. Muriel's his last one. Oh. I don't have enough resources. At least we know his last one's Muriel. I don't think we have enough resources. Oh my god, I actually don't think we win this endgame. Okay! I actually don't think we win this endgame unless we resonate. But then I don't hit the other guy. I think I have to go Celestine. Uh-oh! Okay, this game has gotten interesting all of a sudden. Because if he's Quick Punch on Gremlin... Oh no! Oh freaking no! This is actually not ideal. I can't lose Luxor though. I can't lose Luxor's plushie on Muriel. I have to save that for Gremlin. I have to. This thing doesn't learn barbs, right? Oh, we switched. Oh my god, it's good. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh my god, I needed that. I actually needed that play. Petrifying on the Celestine, but that's no big deal. Okay. Barbadger's coming straight back in. I'm not even going to think about it. Don't make any reads. Barbadger's coming straight in. And I'm always going to click Rogue Assault. I don't care if he stays in and lives the hit. I'm always going to click Rogue Assault because it does the most damage to the Gremlin and it does the most damage to the Muriel. Ice Hammer, it's just begging for him to go into Gremlin and getting back into the game and messing me up. So I cannot have that. And we also get the Scout to see if he's Quick Punch or not. We get the Scout the Gremlin to see if it's Quick Punch. That is something we can do as well. You just rejuvenate this heal. That's fine. Perfectly fine with that, actually. We get to rejuvenate and see. We get to see what you have on Gremlin. I just want to see if you actually have Quick Punch. That's the thing. I want to see if you actually have Quick Punch or not. Problem is, I have so many Loomians weak to Brawler, and I did not bring Oblos. I should have brought Oblos, honestly. That was so dumb. I didn't think about Gremlin. Because usually I think of the defensive one. I don't think of the offensive one. Be Gremlin. Oh, no. Okay. If I can KO Muriel, I'll actually be in a decent position. I need this to KO Muriel. It's close. And it's not in Jolt range either. It's not in Jolt range. Yeah, it's not in Jolt range. So, we always Clay Slap. It's not in Jolt range. Yep, we Clay Slap in case he switched into something else. Okay. Okay. Gremlin. Gremlin does not look so hot. I do not like this thing. Because Vital Jab KOs Tatub. Still has Lashent alive too. Oh god. It might actually happen. Gremlin might actually win this game. Because it's Vital Jab. Oh my god. You know what? No. That's best case scenario. That's actually best case scenario. That he went for Gnarly there. That's actually best case scenario. And the reason why it's best case scenario, because we get to actually see what you have. We get to actually see what you have on Gremlin. We get to actually see what you have on Gremlin. I'm just going to Fire Breath and don't think about it. If it goes Lashent, it's fine. Yeah, this is the best play we can go for. If he's Boots, he's stuck into an item. If he's Boots, he's stuck into an item. That's the play call I'm going with. Okay. I'm going for the Fire Breath play on the incoming Lashent. Okay, he's not Boots. Good to know. So it means he's gonna live that. Bruh. But again, he Gnarly Gashed again now. Thing is, he did Gnarly Gash again now. So yeah, you can't stand. We get to actually finally see if you have Quick Punch or not. Do you have Quick Punch on Gremlin? Yeah, he dies to hazards. Yeah, the Fire Breath did too much, so he can't switch out if he is stuck into a move. Perfect. He's not Boots. He could be Gloves. But I don't think he's Gloves. He's not Quick Punch. Or if he is Quick Punch, he's stuck. Lashent takes a ton of damage. But, as much as I could win with Luxor, I want to win with Barbadger, so I'm going to go into that thing. I could save my Luxor at 1 HP if I have to. Yeah, I could save my Luxor at 1 HP, right? I can't? Could I? Yeah, I could save it. Yeah, we're fine. We got Barbadger. Barbadger Showcase, Barbadger KO. That's what I should go for. He just went for Slapdown again. Okay, fair. Yeah, he just wanted the KO. So, yep, now Ice Hammer, that's a GG's. Yeah, Barbadger making another good appearance here in battle number 2. Let's head into battle number 3 with Barbadger. Battle number 3 with Barbadger, and let's see what you have. Okay, it looks like a nice mix of... Okay, we're not going to make the same mistake as we did last time. This time we're actually going to bring the Obolos so we don't immediately lose to that. But, another good battle for hazards. But I got to remove hazards on my side as well. I also need that for the Tata too. Well, not Tata. I meant Arpaigo. Y'all know what I meant. Okay. Like Black Flash and Flea. Mood Tune to stop healing shenanigans. Honestly, that just feels like the better play to make, honestly. I could try to set up a Swift-In, but I feel like he's either going to set up Rain or he's going to set up something else. So, I think we just go for this. We go for Barbadger lead on Bezel. No, we went for Gargo. Gremlin lead. Oh, God. Oh, I don't live this hit. I don't live this hit. I do not. But I totally do not live this hit because I'm tender for some reason. But, you know, we're not going to make the same mistake we did last time. We're just going to go into you, and yeah. I don't want to immediately lose to Gremlin. Okay, he's defensive. Okay, he's a defensive variant. Okay. I could have actually hit it for a lot of damage there. I'll Landslide. I won't Trick Shot. No reason to Trick Shot. He just got 2 layers of Poison Barbs up. That is actually not the end of the world. Landslide does a lot. Yep, he's defensive. We can confirm. Okay, we can actually utilize that to our advantage next time he comes in then. So, you know what? We'll actually go Infernix because he's going to switch. Yep, he switches. We know that he's Poison Barbs. Into Lumi, I can Burn Up, meaning I can get rid of the Poison Barbs. Burn Up to get rid of the Poison Barbs, and then I kind of don't know what to do from here. I'm actually on the back foot to start this. I don't like being on the back foot. Burn Up to at least, you know. At least so I don't immediately lose to Poison Barbs. I feel like he's going to be Luminami, Gargulum Speed, Gremlin, Bezeldew, Arpaigo. He's trying to chip everything down for Arpaigo to win late game. That's what I think the team structure is. Hazard stack with Arpaigo. Hazard stack with an Arpaigo late game sweep. That's what this team is. That's at least what I think it is. I could be wrong, but that's what I think this is. And now he's going to Dissipate out. So he got his free rain up. He'll take that, and I'll Dissipate out. I don't think he's going to attack. I think he's just going to switch. Wow, he actually attacked me. As you can see, though, Bezeldew doesn't do that much damage. And that just gives me a free switch in into the funny Barbadger guy. And honestly, if I'm playing off my logic, if it's Bezeldew, Gremlin, Luminami, Bezeldew, Gremlin, Luminami, I don't have hazards up is the problem. He could go Gargulum Speed, but I don't think he... Is he dead? Well, he has no more rain. He has no more rain, so I'll take that. But Arpaigo is a little concerning. So it's going to be a read on Arpaigo. The Arpaigo play is going to be a read if it is. Thing is, if it's Magnify, I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he's going to go for the Magnify play. So, honestly, I just go Celesting. Don't think about it too much. So yeah, that's the play I'm going to go for. Yep, I made the right play there. Never mind! It did 7 zillion damage. Okay. That did 7 zillion damage. Okay. 7 zillion damage, I see. I can't even Soul Burst out of it either. Yeah, I can't even Soul Burst out of it. So he's Goggles. He's a Goggles variant then. Okay. He's a Goggles variant. He's a Goggles variant. Okay. I'll save you for the double Power Napper duo. I can go Infernix here. You only hit me one more time. You only hit me one more time. Even if I don't live another hit, it's not the end of the world. I think losing Infernix is more important here. Okay, I can actually stay alive here. Yeah, I can stay alive for a turn. With that gone, he now has to rely on Hydroblast actually hitting. Yep, he has to rely on Hydroblast actually hitting, and that's not something he really wants to do. Fortunately, he went Diebark. Okay, so he has Diebark. I made my read wrong then. Okay, this is bad then. Barbadger's bad, actually. Not Barbadger. I mean, y'all know what I mean. Dieborg's bad then. Oh, he went for Provoke. All right, so I get a free Gamma Pulse. Get a free Gamma Pulse on you. That did a little bit of chip. So, yep, a little bit of chip. I could save Mewtwo for later. I really want Hazards so badly. I can't tell you how much I want Hazards. I want Hazards so badly because I don't want to get Gremuline back into that game. If Gremuline comes into that game, I think it's defensive, though. Gremuline is so tough. Even with Obloss existing, it's going to be so tough. I have to go Obloss, though. I think Obloss is the best play. Even though I don't have any whale damage yet, I think it's the best play to make. Okay, he's resetting up Rain for Arpaigo. He's resetting up Rain for Arpaigo. Okay, that's not ideal. Climate Cannon. Did I just lose the battle? I just lost to that, didn't I? Yeah, I just lost the battle to that, didn't I? That is a... I just took an L. A very, very, very no good, very bad L. Clay Slap? I mean, Clay Slap's the only play I can make. I mean, at least to showcase Loomian didn't die. But Arpaigo now clutches 3 KOs, and I don't have any priority Loomians? Okay, that's not good. I think I just lost the battle on the spot. Unless this thing somehow lives. I mean, how do I win? Mewtwo would have to be the way to go. Oh, he's... Yeah, I know what... Okay, yeah, I can't win this. I cannot... There's no way I can win this. Unless... He would have to waste all its energy. That'd be the only way. Clay Slap is still not a bad play, though. Yeah, I would have never lived that. I would have never, ever, ever lived that. Okay, Gremuline is his last one. The problem is the Gremuline. The Gremuline is going to be the end of me. Because Mewtwo can actually solo the rest of his team. It's the stinking... I don't think Hydroblast can OHKO Mewtwo. Thing is I don't think Hydroblast is enough to actually OHKO Mewtwo. So I can actually kind of use that to my advantage to set up a peace of mind. It's just everything else the rest of the way, honestly. It's going to be the rest of the way that's going to mess me up is the problem. Yeah, I don't think he has enough for a Hydroblast, so I can actually use that to my advantage. Yep, he waited. He waited first. Good. He waited first. Hydroblast is still going to do a lot of damage. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I just Raging Howl and just try to nuke it. At least try to get rid of the Arpaigo so I don't immediately lose to this. Even though I just lose to everything else. Yeah, it's still going to do a lot. Yeah, it still does a lot. Although, I think I lived the hit. Oh, I needed that! It's big. Okay, that's big. That's huge. I needed that. Okay, I needed that. It's huge. Huge live from Mewtwo. Go Lumi next. Please go Lumi next. No, I knew he... Okay, I knew he was going to do that. Okay. Gremuline comes on in. Oh, I have no resources left. I have no resources left. I mean, he just clicks Brawler move and it's over because I don't have enough resource. I don't have enough gas. Yeah, I don't have enough gas. He Vital Jabs the wins. Bruh. And yeah, he has Lumi, and Lumi lives the hit, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it was the Arpaigo. Yeah, it was the Climate Cannon on Dieborg that did me in. I didn't think it was going to be that set, honestly. I kind of forgot that it even had that, honestly. I'll do this. I'll just do this. I can at least KO the Gremuline. Probably not. It probably lives the hit, honestly. Yeah, I need it. What? Oh, no! I know what the... Okay, what I should have done was kept Infernix alive. Let that go to the Gremuline. Problem is I don't live the Raging Howl afterwards is the problem. So, yeah, not even that would have worked. Not even that would have worked is the problem. Not even that would work. Let's see. How defensive are you on the range side? Let's see. He lived anyway. Bruh, Celestine, you're weak! You're weak! Hey, there's nothing wrong with that! Nothing wrong with that! I'm weak! Yeah, so that's an unfortunate loss to end the video, but as you can see, Barbadger can do a lot of damage. If you can get it into the game of speed control, it can absolutely cook teams. So, if you see a Barbadger and you're using a defensive style team, good luck! Because this thing can absolutely destroy those. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!